I'm in South Wales. It's about time that I did South Wales. I'm visiting every station in the UK, and I'm going to do the Cardiff and the Valleys area a little bit differently. So from here at Taff's Well, we're going to jump on a train into Cardiff and then see where the wind may take me. So I found a canal. It's just not my normal type of canal. This may surprise you, but I'm not in the mood for coffee. Who'd have thought that building a stadium next door to the main station was a good idea? Isn't that a Chumbawamba song? Like, they can sometimes get a bit vibratey, but that's fine. So I told you there can be nice things in Newport. I don't like people. Am I going to get a new shiny 231? So this is Cathays station. We're kind of in the middle of like the studenty area of Cardiff here. And back when I was in my early 20s, I had a friend who went to uni here at Cardiff. So I ended up spending a lot of time around here back then. From here, I'm going to walk over to Butte Park because I love a good park. That's awfully convenient. This may surprise you, but I'm not in the mood for coffee. It's good. It is so good to be back in Cardiff. I haven't been in many, many years. It's going to be nice. There does seem to be some kind of uni open day going on today. I don't miss having to do that. Fun fact, when everybody was stressing about going to uni and everything, I wasn't going to go. So I didn't bother with the whole UCAS application malarkey. And then at the last minute, in September, a week after they started, I decided, you know what, actually I do want to go. So I called him up, said, you got any places? I'm like, yeah, sure, come in on Monday. Sorry, I skipped all the stress. So I'm walking along the A470. Two things of note. We've seen this road before. Up in the north, up in Llandudno, when I did the Conwy Valley line, that was all the A470 up there. It winds its way all the way down through Wales to make it here to Cardiff. We may well see it again if I get to Cardiff Bay. I'm getting to Cardiff Bay. Also of note, it has lane control. Basically, there are 3 lanes. That middle one is bi-directional, so they can change the number of lanes in and out depending on how heavy the traffic is. There's not many of these left now. There's one in Sheffield that's been removed. I think there's one in Lincoln. Saltash Tunnel is one of those. But yeah, just thought that's interesting. Let's go in the park. So I found a canal. It's just not my normal type of canal. That's the dock feeder canal that was built in connection with the docks, something to do with keeping the entrance clear, intelligent stuff. But over there should be the River Taff. That should be bigger. Also, hello people of, I think, November. This is Jen from August. Right now we're in the middle of peak unplanned Jen. I've come to Cardiff completely without a plan. When I got on the train at Taff's Well, I didn't know where I was getting off. I'm here, I don't know what I'm doing next. I do want to go to Cardiff Bay at some point now. I'm seeing glimpses of water. So this is Cardiff River, the River Taff. Starts up in the Brecon Beacons, winds its way down through the valleys, and I think it enters into Cardiff Bay. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a big fan of this. Oh, and there's a castle through those trees if you're into that kind of thing. So for those who are into their stadiums, that's the Millennium Stadium or Principality Stadium. One of those, or both of those. I wanted to walk along the river there, but they got it taped off. There must be something on. So I'm heading towards Cardiff Central now. Now up on a train to somewhere out of the city. Don't know where yet. Who'd have thought that building a stadium next door to the main station was a good idea? Do that. I have a feeling there's definitely something going on, and I have no idea what. So I'm going to get out of here. Okay, I found out what's going on. Speedway. So definitely getting on a train out of here. This is a very, very nice station though. I think I'll be back. Hello IET, my old friend. We're going to stay on here for a couple of stops to Severn Tunnel Junction.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. The next station is Severn Tunnel Junction.
So I've come out to Severn Tunnel Junction for no reason other than I can. So I'm here. got 4 platforms. It's where the line splits from the line that's going through Severn Tunnel out to London and the West Country and all that, and the line up to Gloucester, etc. for the Midlands. So confusingly, the 2 lines to the north are for the tunnel, which is in the distance over there. Probably can't see it. And the lines to the south are to head north. Tunnel goes under those lines and stuff happens. Surely we can make electrification look visually nicer than this, right? Just the other side of the station, though, if you want to visit here, it's a little bit of a walk round, so allow extra time, is Roggett Country Park. Yes, I think I've pronounced that right, I have checked. This was where all the goods sidings were for the station back in the day. And now it's just this nice country park. So it would have been a massive hive of activity, and now it's peaceful. We like peace. I want to stay, but the 2 trains an hour are poorly timed from the station, so it's either stay for half an hour or stay for an hour and a half, and an hour and a half is a bit too much, I think, so I'm gonna walk back to the station. But it's country park. Looks really nice. I say peace and quiet, the unmistakable roar of the M4 is just over there. That roar wouldn't have been here before like the 90s when the second Severn crossing was built. Right, back to the station. Wait, isn't that a Chumbawamba song? There's a little semaphore signal there. I get the impression they're particularly proud of their railway heritage in this area. I've got to get back to the platform because it's quite a walk, and the train is in less than 10 minutes. Will I make it? I am definitely getting my steps in today. So here at Severn Tunnel Junction seems like the perfect opportunity to say a massive thank you to my lovely Patreons. They're all scrolling on the screen right now. They're helping me visit every single station in the country, even Severn Tunnel Junction. If you want to get your name onto this list, the links to do so are in the description, but thank you so much for your support. I literally couldn't do it without you. You can't see it on platform level, but just over the crest of that hill is Severn Tunnel itself. But I'm going that way. Going back towards Cardiff. What do you think? Stop in Newport on the way? Newport, concrete jungle, nothing in order, not far from the border. No, I can't sing. Deal with it. Controversial opinion, but I do like the Hitaches. Like, they can sometimes get a bit vibratey, but that's fine. We like vibratey.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Cardiff Central. The next station is Newport.
Welcome to Newport. Now, to the outside world, I'm sorry, but Newport has quite a bad reputation, but I think a lot has changed in recent years, so I'm gonna there's the River Usk over there, and we know I like a good river, so I'm gonna go and check out the River Usk. Let's show Newport in the best light we can. We have the remains of Newport Castle here, right next to the River Usk. So I told you there can be nice things in Newport, and there's even an IET on the bridge there. That's a mighty fine castle ruin. This is a mighty fine bridge, and that's a mighty fine river. Look, Newport is a bit rough around the edges. It's got a bit of a reputation. But I don't know, there's certain something about Newport. Doesn't mean I'm not going to leave though. I've got a date with Cardiff Bay, I think. This colour scheme though, I have to say, is very reminiscent of Birmingham, like back in the day. Newport, access from the A4042, traffic will enrage you. Newport does also have the Newport Transporter Bridge, but at time of filming, it's currently closed, not likely to reopen before 2025. Annoying. Could anything be more Newport than Le Pub? French bar, Le Pub. Newport Station is very round, and I'm here for it. I really like that. I mean, it's looking a little bit dated and a bit worse wear, but I really like that design. Our next train is sadly going to be a 150, and I have a feeling it might be busy. Right, okay, lots of people, and I need to be over there on platform 6. I don't like people. I'm doing a cheeky change over to get me to Queen Street. It's fairly walkable. I just don't want to. Oh, hello. Am I going to get a new shiny 231? I think I am. Ooh, it's got a new shiny smell. I've heard nothing but good things about these trains. I should ride them properly one day. I remember the first day for these, I was scheming coming down, but I just couldn't make it work at the time. It's good that I finally get to ride one. It might seem like absolute madness riding a train round to Queen Street, but there are hordes of people to leave the station. They're doing loads of queues to check tickets, so I think the best way out of here was just on this train.
Croeso ar drên Trafnidiaeth Cymru. Byddwn yn teithio I Rhymni.
Welcome on board Transport for Wayne. We will be travelling to Rhymni. The next station is Cardiff Queen Street.
Right, so this is Cardiff Queen Street. That is a very nice train. If I'm brisk, I can hop over and quickly jump onto a train down to Cardiff Bay. Cardiff Queen Street seems like a nice little station. Not too long here, a minute and a half left until the train. See if we can find Torchwood.
We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
More old bangers. Joy.
We'll shortly be arriving at Cardiff Bay and final station.
So that train's now going to get back to Cardiff Queen Street. I'm going to stay here and explore. So Cardiff Bay right now is a tiny little station at the end of a little branch. As you can see from all around us, it looks like it's being extended to 2 platforms, and the platforms themselves being massively extended. This is all part of South Wales Metro, which is making improvements to this and most of the Valley lines, to be fair. The class 2, 3, 1 that we've just been on, and there's some tram trains coming that I think will be the ones that run down here. There'll be a new station at Butte Town, which we passed, but I was pointing the camera out of the wrong side of the window, like the lemon that I am. It's all looking good for like Cardiff and the Valleys. It looks like they're finally getting something together. We'll see how it all pans out in the end. That's why I'm not doing the Valleys line by line right now, because all's going to be changing in the coming year and I want to be around to see it. And if I'd have done like the Merthyr line today, for example, it'll be different in a year. It may well be different by the time these videos go out. Who knows? Magical journey of discovery. Let's go to the bay. That Flixbus just going past reminded me of something I overheard on the train earlier. There was this little old lady, she said she was getting on a Flixie bus. Flixie bus. From now on, we should always call them the Flixie bus. There's the Wales Millennium Centre. There's some kind of fun fair going on, which means I'm not going to be able to get to the secret entrance to the hub. That makes me sad. I've already mentioned it today, and you'll remember back in the Conwy Valley series, the A470, the massive North-South Wales, this is the furthest south that it comes. So if you keep following that road, you have to turn on and off a few times, but it's the same road number. You end up on the seafront at Llandudno. If you don't want any Torchwood spoilers, skip to this timestamp. Right down here, on the front of Cardiff Bay, Ianto's Shrine. I absolutely love this. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you really should go and watch Torchwood, because Torchwood is amazing. I absolutely love Cardiff Bay, and you know what? This is the perfect place to end this video and go back to my hotel. I'm going to leave a link just here to the next video that I think you should watch. But until next time, just leave me here in my happy place. Bye bye.